SCP-202, which is the Software System Engineering course. The course project is to build a computer game, and this is our game. The name of the game is Magic Cards. So now I will give you a very brief introduction of the game and tell you the basic rules. After that, you will have a chance to try the real game for yourself, and our team members will be around to help you, to give you more detailed instruction, and if you have any question, you can ask any one of us. It's a two-player game. Two persons need to log in and to compete with each other. So when you enter the game, you will see a two-dimensional array of the card suits. There are two kinds of card suits in this game, the red diamond and the black spade. So it represents two faces of the card. One side is the red diamond, the other side is the black spade. So currently the cards are randomly placed in this two-dimensional array, and you need to remember this pattern as much as you can, because this is a memory game. If you have a very good memory, you have a great chance to win. In a short while, the red curtain will be closed, and behind the curtain, one of the cards will be flipped over randomly, secretly. And
can I take a picture?
Then after that, the red curtain will reopen again, and you need to find which card is flipped. You click it and submit, and the game will tell you if you are the winner or not.
So how many seconds we have to wait until it's done?
Like 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yeah, when the curtain is open, you can click it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it just
Well, I
one card?
think,
Will it just be one card or a couple cards that
Just
are?
one card.
only one.
Oh,
Yeah, only
okay.
one card is randomly flipped. Even we don't know which one.
Okay.
And after that, if both of the players pick the wrong card, both of you lose. If one of the player pick the right card and the other one pick the wrong card, the player with the right card wins. If both of the player pick the right cards, and then the player use less time to pick the cards is the winner. So that's the basic rules. So now we have two computers to show the demo. And who wants to be the first to please?
Oh.
Okay.
And once you click next, the curtain will come. Actually, the grid will expand and the curtain will come. It will randomly flip a card.
Oh,
After
okay.
the curtain goes out, you have to try to pick the card that was flipped.
Okay.
Take your time. Remember it as much as you can. Okay. That's making it more challenging.
Oh
By
my god.
that was lovely. And now it's your turn.
Only one card is flipped.
Yeah, you have to
Pick
find
one
it. The
round,
time is
you're
ticking.
done, right?
Oh, shoot.
Twice. If you pick one round, you're
Oh, that's
So
hard.
there's no like 3 chances.
I have to do this one?
Yeah.
It's just twice.
Ah, you got that wrong.
Oh, that was hard.
Now it's
I remember.
Yeah.
so it shows the scoreboard.
Oh wow.
Harder by expanding it by adding one more column.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting harder.
And now you need to guess which card was flipped.
And
You
you
look at the pattern,
And then you have to click
and
on the
then
next button.
the pattern increases in size,
Oh.
and you
Roll.
have to
This one. So just click.
Yeah.
Ah.
You're wrong. So what's the
Yeah,
right
one,
one?
yeah.
So you both,
We both lost.
yeah, you both get the wrong card.
Please explain.
Because
Oh, we're playing against each other?
yeah,
Oh.
Yes. Hi.
You're gonna win.
the game will start. You both will click on play button. You'll be asked to enter your name, and then you click on OK. Then you see one grid of cards. We have spade and diamond cards. So once the initial grid you see, you'll click the rocket button, and then we make it harder for you by adding one more column. and one more row, and then one of the card face is flipped. Like if it was a diamond, it is flipped to spade, and if it was a spade, it is turned and it is made diamond.
How much time do we have to look at the screen?
Yeah,
take as much
you
as
can take as much as time.
Okay.
If you
Just try
both
to get
win,
the right answer.
we track the winner by the timer. Otherwise, whoever wins wins.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll try.
I'll go first.
Yeah. We'll start with you. Now you have to remember the grid. We have diamond, we have spade, the positions of each card, and once you are ready, you have to click on this button.
We didn't go this weekend. We've been meaning to go, but because we were out last weekend.
So now again you have to remember.
You don't.
And once the curtain comes, now one card is flipped and the timer has
The
started.
girls are ready to go.
You have to guess which
The
card was
baby, it
flipped.
should start with the baby, like.
Do I?
Yeah, you have to click on this button again.
Oh, wow.
Did you
Nice.
get it? Oh, you got it.
Nice, wow, really fast.
What?
Now it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Try to memorize it. And once you're done, you have to click this button.
Okay.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Click it.
Don't look at that, don't look at that.
I know the answer. I know the answer.
Oh, you both got it.
Yeah.
So now it's my time.
Oh, it's by time you're fast.
So you both got the trick.
Dreamcast doing something new. We have a little trick because we are magicians. So that our magician JM tell his trick to solve this problem.
Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the game. Did you?
Yes,
Yes,
we
very
did.
much.
So I saw that some of you guys won, and it was good work. But we wanted to explain, like, when you first played the game, you were getting this this message. We told you that you have to remember the grid, and you guys were really pushing your mind at how should we remember all the cards and their positions. And as soon as you click next, as soon as you click next, we were adding more difficulty by adding more cards. Actually, this is our trick. These cards were added on purpose. We didn't want to apart from just adding the more difficulty, that's what it seems, but they are actually serving a purpose. Actually, if you notice closely, that when this extra row and extra column is added, we change the card faces depending on a logic. The logic is here, is that on each row, the facing up cards would be always should be even. So as you can see here, it's even here, it's even here, here. And for the same thing, for the columns also, we did the same thing.
What do you mean by that?
Even, yeah.
There's a
Like there has to be even facing cards.
so like a number.
Oh, even number.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.
Let me reset it.
But the second row is not even.
Exactly. That's the
Oh,
point.
okay.
I'll show
Oh,
you.
so you find the odd one.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's the trick, right? You got it right.
So the last row will be flipped, right?
Yeah, last row will be added to make the count always even.
No, in that case, the last row will be flipped, right? Because
Yes,
it's
last row and last
really-
columns will be
Yeah.
flipped.
So the middle one.
But they'll be flipped before the curtain comes. After the curtain has gone back, we have randomly flipped any card. And now you can use the last row and last column to calculate which card was flipped. Was that clear?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So as you can see, here it is even, here it's even, here it's even, here it's even. And we don't count the last row because that's for our error detection. That's for the purpose. Because that was not part of the game, we added it later.
So it's the second row.
Yeah, so we can see that there is some fault in the second row, but we don't know which column yet. We have identified which row it was.
It's the last one.
So then you do this, do four,
There,
you can see here.
1.
There is some, we don't have to count the last column also, because that was not part of the
Oh,
game,
it's
we added
It's like Sudoku,
it.
right?
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
have to-
exactly. So you can say that this card was actually flipped.
Yeah.
Also, in the future, would you consider to make it touch screen?
Yeah.
Even
Absolutely.
more fun with
Yeah.
the touch screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely try to do that. That would be one of our pieces.
So is the purpose for children in schools to do that, find the like uneven? Or is it the purpose for the memory?
The sole purpose of this game was to demonstrate a fundamental concept of computer science, which is called error detection. So just to make it intuitive in our game, we have used the concept of cards and then flipping up and flipping down. But in actual reality, when this grid will be replaced by data packets. So when we are sending a message from your mobile to a friend's mobile, or you're sending an email, so it's a possibility that when you're sending the message, the data can get corrupted within the network. It can happen. So what? Yeah,
Yeah.
like we just saw this with our game.
So it is a kind of method where you can, at the receiver point, you can find out if there is some kind of error. So it's in the message that you have received. So it's kind of an error detection technique we have used.
Yeah, it's a kind of error detection technique that is implemented. So the technique is like that: you do a padding of the actual data, and that padding will be calculated. Like in our case, we had we
Added
we-
extra rows and columns.
and then we flipped the cards to make them even. A similar technique can be used to make them odd or to make them count always 4 or 5. There are various kind of advanced techniques, but for the game, for the purpose of this game, we have kept it simple. And that's how that when the receiver receives the data, he can double check the padding, the extra row and column, to check if everything is even. If not, he can correctly pinpoint that this data is corrupted, and then he can correct it on themselves.
And the sole purpose is that the kids or the children between the age of 8 to 12 who think that computer science is kind of a buzzword and feels intimidated by it, we want to tell them how easy is it and how they are doing it in their regular life. It's a normal mathematical calculation and they can do it themselves.
Yeah, let the kids educate about the game. We also added a theory world in our game, so the kids can browse through and learn about what's the concept of the game, and they can read through the slides.
And there is a step-by-step demo how the game works.
Yeah, that's there. We have which
Yeah.
ones?
So it completely explains that what calculations we did. We have explained that why we have added the extra rows and columns, and how the cards will be flipped in that extra row and columns, and how they can use that extra row and columns to detect that which card was flipped. So this is the part of the game. We were playing play section. There was another section called
The
theory.
second option.
Yeah, in which this theory part is explained completely. So it's easier for these to also learn on themselves. Yeah.
You know, this could be a game to prevent dementia, right? It forces you to remember the time.
So
One,
I'm just curious, like, as you can see, there are so many applications for this game, right? She's talking about dementia because it's a memory kind of game. You're talking about kids learning error detection. So why did you choose the education purpose over other applications of this game?
Right.
It could be an entertainment too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how did you choose the education purpose over all the other applications of this game?
Actually, this game is actually inspired from one of the organization's CS Unplugged activity. So what the soul of that organization is to educate the kids about and inspire them about computer science and to tell them that to do computer science, you don't need computer, you just need mathematics. So that was the purpose of this game. We were inspired from that activity, and that's why we made it into a similar alignment.
Like when we talk about astrology, it's not a telescope science. So if we talk about computer science, it's not about computers, it's about science. So computer is just a totem. We use it to implement computer science. So and CS Unplugged has already done such kind of demo manually or using the props, but they don't have any application for such game. So they have demonstrated. So we have made an application to demonstrate their concept using our application.
Are you gonna sell it to kids?
No, but yeah, it's for our own. Like we just wanted to make it, so we made it.
So actually you can modify to make it different versions.
Yes.
Right, like for kids, for
Yeah, we can
Yeah, in the
increase the
future.
level of the grid so that
Increase difficulty.
yeah. So for a person of like for higher age people, it will be difficult to like memorize at the beginning. But if they got the trick, yeah, they can answer it correctly then.
But
You guys are welcome to come to my daughter's school to demonstrate this and have them play.
Yeah.
Sure.
So who gets the copyright? It's your class, your professor, or the department, or the university?
This is
Because this could be
finances.
acquired by a commercial company.
We haven't planned on
I
it.
think this
No,
is
I
just
think
the
you
beginning, so-
need to check that out because I think university has some kind of procedure, you know, if it,
I think they do, but I don't know what it is.
I think your department chair should know something like that.
Because I know in my previous schools, not here in California, they actually built this in Brooklyn College. They built one of the
Yes.
softwares and they eventually sold it.
That's right.
So you guys should think about
Specific
it.
just for that, yeah, working on licensing,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
This could be a big hit.
Especially when you already know an organization who deals with such kind of games. Yeah.
This is just the beginning. In the future, we have